Correct people. Oniofife's palace on fire as we heard that Kabiyesi has been begging Dr. Elizabeth not to leave the palace. That Dr. Elizabeth today packed all her stuff that is in the palace and wanted to leave. Now waiting with the here that she said that she don't do okay for this marriage, say she no dey marry again, that her eyes has seen a lot. That is what Elizabeth said in the palace, because we all know what happened to Elizabeth recently. We heard that she couldn't find the baby in her womb again after the welcoming party of Olori Toby's twins that happened in the palace last Sunday. She went for the lab because she was feeling so dizzy. She has to go for a lab to know what is wrong with her. And after the lab came out, we heard that the test result wasn't a positive one. As they said that Olori Elizabeth's pregnancy is nowhere to be found. And since then, Elizabeth has been mourning. Elizabeth is totally broken. Elizabeth has been crying over what happened to her. How come she lost her baby? Who did this to her? That is what she has been crying about. And right now we heard that she had to pack her things to leave the palace, saying that the palace is not okay for her to stay, that there is a lot of evil eyes monitoring her in the palace, that she wants to leave the palace to go and cool her head. She packed everything. She was loading her car before Kabiyesi came across her apartment and was like, what is going on? Where are you packing to? You did not even come to inform me that you are traveling. Because we heard that before any of the Oloris would travel out of the palace, that she will first come and inform Kabiyesi, because Kabiyesi is their husband. So Kabiyesi have the right to know where they are going to. So this one, Elizabeth did not go and inform Kabiyesi that she wants to leave the palace. What we heard that she was packing her things in her car when Kabiyesi came across what is going on and started asking questions. And Dr. Lizzie was telling Kabiyesi that she can no longer stay in the palace, that she is not comfortable, that she wants to leave, that a lot of things has happened to her. And Kabiyesi was angry with Elizabeth, as we heard, because Elizabeth has not told Kabiyesi that something is wrong with her. That is why Kabiyesi was angry. And Kabiyesi took Elizabeth to his chamber, because Kabiyesi and Elizabeth, they are close. Unlike other Oloris, they are in good terms. We heard that Kabiyesi held Elizabeth's hand and took her inside his chamber to go and inquire what is the problem. So it was when they went in that Elizabeth started shedding tears, telling Kabiyesi that she has been broken for days, that she has not eat, she has not drink water, because of the devastating news that she got after her test results came out. And Kabiyesi was still lost, as we heard, because she do not understand everything that Elizabeth is explaining. Which test result? That is what Kabiyesi is asking, because as we heard that Kabiyesi doesn't know that Olori Elizabeth have lost her baby. Yes, Kabiyesi doesn't know about that. And as Elizabeth explained, that it was after that Olori Toby's twins were coming back party, that she sat after two of the Oloris in the palace. That was when she started feeling dizzy. She had to go home thinking that it would stop, and it continued. The dizziness continued till the next day. It was now too much that she had to go to the hospital, Equity Hospital, because Kabiyesi don't be hospital. She went there. They have qualified doctors and nurses. So she went for the lab, waiting for the lab. It came out and it was indicating that there is no fetus found in her womb. You see, there is no fetus found in her womb. She did not have any bleeding. Nothing is wrong with her, just like that. That was when she was heartbroken. She came to the palace. Yesterday we heard Elizabeth vow to deal with whoever it is that took away her child from her womb. Elizabeth vowed to destroy who did that. But as it is now, she said that she can no longer stay in the palace. So she narrated the whole event to Kabiyesi. Intel Kabiyesi said her baby is missing, that she wants to go to different hospitals so that they will confirm whether it is true or lie. They will confirm whether truly she is pregnant or she is not. Let her leave the palace and go to 3 different hospitals to go and check what is wrong with her. And we heard that Kabiyesi was speechless because Kabiyesi didn't even know that such a thing happened in the palace. That Olori Elizabeth's pregnancy is nowhere to be found again. Kabiyesi is a man. He doesn't know all that. It was Elizabeth that told her at the moment that he dragged Elizabeth to his chamber to stop Elizabeth from leaving. So Elizabeth has to explain the whole detail why she wants to leave palace. And Kabiyesi was speechless. She was shocked that such a thing happened in the palace and she didn't have any idea. Still, Kabiyesi insisted that Olori Elizabeth will not leave the palace. That he is going to see to that. That Elizabeth should relax like he was promising Elizabeth in the palace. That he, Kabiyesi, will find out who did such a thing in the palace. That is what Kabiyesi is assuring Elizabeth. And we heard Elizabeth was crying and was insisting that she doesn't want to stay in the palace. It better make she live with her life before this Mamarawos where Kabiyesi keep for palace go buy her. It better make she jejely leave palace and go and stay another place. Even before she enter palace, she married Kabiyesi, she don't already get apartment. Let her go back there and stay than leaving these Oloris to harm her. And in everything where Elizabeth dey talk, Kabiyesi talk say Elizabeth will not leave. That Elizabeth needs to sit by because she is the one that also makes him happy if Queen Naomi is not around, so that he will have someone to be, discussing something with and be talking with. Kabiyesi was insisting that Elizabeth will stay. Elizabeth herself was insisting that she wants to leave palace and go another place. So my correct people now waiting there for palace as alleged that Olori Elizabeth was packing her things to leave the palace before Kabiyesi now catch her red-handed and demanded that Olori Tobi will not leave palace for any reason. Abeg my correct people, make una chook mouth for this matter. Drop your comments, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned, stay connected for more updates to be dropping from time to time about wetin dey sup for palace alleged.